Well, a very good day. Today we're going to discuss a movie I've been waiting to see for a long time called Entebbe. It's also called 7 Days in Entebbe. Well, what's it about? Well, if you don't know your history, then you won't have a bleeding clue. This is about 1976. Four terrorists take a French airline plane from Paris to Tel Aviv. They refuel it somewhere quickly and move on to Uganda, as in Uganda, Idi Amin. This is 1976. Basically, the four terrorists get off the plane, meet up with another load of their mates, and they take all the hostages in. They allow some of the French and the English to go, and they keep the Israelis. Come in the Israeli government, they've got really pissed off, obviously, and they send out a team, and at the time, you've got to remember, this is 1976, send out a team to rescue it. Now, I'm not putting any spoilers in here. That's basically the plot. Who's in it, Gal? I'll tell you exactly who's in it. Rosemary Pike, who I absolutely love. Rosemary Pike. She's from Gone Girl and the Bond movie. She's excellent in this, and I mean excellent. She plays a German terrorist, and she's unrecognisable in this movie. She actually speaks German as in the language and has subtitles. That's how good she is. Alongside her is an actor, I can't pronounce his surname, but he's German, which is handy because he's playing a German terrorist called Daniel. But anyway, he's from a movie called Rush, starring about Ron Howard directed, starring about James Hunt's life story. He played Nicky Lauder. I'm not going to do the gag about Lauder. What did I say? Anyway, Nicky Lauder. Right, and he was excellent in that, so I was pleased to see him in this movie. Also in this movie, playing the head of Jewish security, is Eddie Marsden. You don't know who Eddie Marsden is? You need a slap on the hand, because I've already reviewed him. He's just done a movie, Deadpool 2. He plays the brother in Ray Donovan. I first saw him, British actor. I first saw him in a great British gangster movie called Gangster Number One. If you've never seen that, get hold of it. David Trellis plays the lead. I put it alongside Layer Cake and Long Good Friday. This is a really good British film. Now, the first time I seen him was in that movie, but he's had a great career. So he's in it. So why am I angry about this film? I'll tell you why I'm angry. This could have been one of the films of the year because you couldn't write a script on this. This story is unbelievable. They sent their top SAS team to Uganda, take out the Ugandans who are security at the airport, take out the terrorists. I mean, this really could have been the bee's knees, because I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10, and I'll tell you why. The director wants an absolute slap on the hand and a kick up the arse, because he sticks in. He must have been in charge of some bloody dance troupe in Israel or wherever, or America, whoever he comes from, the twat, and puts in a dance sequence at the end when they're doing the raid. And this film just blogs along. It's just nothing crisp about it at all. It makes me really angry, because this could have been unreal. This honestly could have been an Oscar nominated film. If they'd have made it like Munich or I don't know, the Last King of Scotland, any of those films, this could have been absolutely brilliant. I mean, really, it could have been a good film, but no, they stuck this twat in charge of it, and the rest is like annoying. So anyway, 4 out of 10 from me. The first film that was made about Entebbe raid was called Victory at Entebbe, and I've got to tell you, that was with Burt Lancaster. I love Burt Lancaster. Kirk Douglas, Helen Hayes, I met her when I was a kid, and an A-list of people, right? And that was like glorified. They come in like Rambo, shoot the airport up. And that was made literally a couple of years after the actual thing happened. So, move forward, 2018, this is a real balls up. But I've got to tell you a great story. I actually thought that Shelley Winters was in that Victory at Entebbe, because she's from Poseidon Adventure, and lots of great films. She won a couple of Oscars, but I've got to tell you my favourite story about Shelley Winters. True story. She got asked by Robert De Niro to play his mother in a film, and they say to this young producer, get Shelley Winters on the phone and get her signed up. So this twat in America, typical LA, you've got to watch Get Shorty. Watch one of my reviews called Get Shorty, because this guy should have been in it. He calls in Shelley Winters. Anyway, she comes in, and he says, hi, Shelley, how are you? She said, hi, honey. She said, could you read the script? She said, yeah, absolutely. Sorry, did you say read the script? Yeah, okay. So she goes to the bag, gets her glasses. Just before she puts them on, she said, hang on a moment. And she goes to the other bag and puts an Oscar next to one side of the script. Then she goes to the other bag and puts an Oscar next to the other side of the script. She said, where do you want me to start reading this? I said, no, you must have misheard me. I want you to sign the contract. Right, so that's a good story. So I want to tell you, 4 out of 10. The great news is, after being so disappointed about that, I am so happy, because I have found the next 10 episodes of Gotham. Never seen Gotham? Give yourself a slap on the wrist. This is, of course, the early characters that move through the Batman scenario. So you got the Penguin, you got the Riddler when they first started. The young boy who's playing Batman's excellent. The Butler, I was one of. There's so many British actors in this. But I've just found the next 10 episodes, which is a year ahead of the UK, so I'm over the moon about that. So I'm going to give up the sun. I'm going to give up all the ray of light to watch the next 10 episodes so I can review them for you. I've watched one already. So yeah, 4 out of 10. Thank you all the people that made comments. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Make sure that you subscribe and like what I do. If you do, if you've got a comment, it's something you want me to review, I will do it for you. Listen, have a great day. 4 out of 10. Don't waste your time on this movie. Don't watch the original movie. Please God, they might make another one with the what actually happened instead of a bloody dance sequence. Have a great day.